upon your lands with mercy and protect us from
Oh, great
stuff.
Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect us from stuff.
Welcome, child. Let him shower you with his love. Was that convincing? Our enemies can't hide. No, his enemies won't escape. They'll face his judgment. Something about you isn't quite culty enough. Keep your head down and they won't notice. There you are. How fares the surface? Just act normal and take my lead. Yes, I agree. Praise be to the Holy Mothman. Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. And his eyes burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight. Look, don't get too close to them. They might see through your disguise. Greetings, fellow cultist. How goes your cultist duties? Remind me what they were.
He looks after us.
You have rejoined us, and the flaps of his powdery embrace. That was weird. Let me try again. He calls to us. Welcome back. Wait, are you new? Whatever. Welcome back.
Not one omelet?
Oh, hey,
Praise to him.
something Mothman, something. All hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman. Holy. You're not really like them either, are you? Don't blow our cover. Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need. What news from the surface, New Blood? Did that sound right?
Man, there's the colors of pigs everywhere. Oh, praise be to him.
Where his wings flop, I'll go with him. At the time of recognizing, the worthless will be showered in his divided light. We are his flock, guiding him through his equine. Wait, no. Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect us from stuff. Are you here for the ritual too? I don't know what's taking so long. Our enemies can't hide. No, his enemies won't escape. They'll face his judgment. Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. And you've returned. Or have you arrived? He doesn't know. Oh, wait, he does. And no enemy can escape his plight tonight. And no enemy can escape his plight.
He is our shepherd in the light. The dark. Ah, shit. He looks after us. Welcome, child. Let him shower you with his love. Is that convincing?
To us. He calls to us.
All these eggs and not one omelet? Praise to him.
Hey. I don't think I've met you yet. Odd, I thought I knew all our believers. Anyway, I'm Scarlet. And you are?
Wise and holy Mothman.
Holy!
Protect us
Mothman, holy!
Need
And he has been guiding my path for quite some time now. But
Something about
Alex
you isn't
has been a
quite
true prophet.
culty enough.
Oh, we are all so
Keep your
excited
head
for the
down,
big
and
ritual.
they won't
We
notice.
are so close to being consumed by the light.
Praise be to him.
How are there pigs everywhere?
What a stupid question. She is our leader, you fool. Oh, I almost envy her. She has been chosen by the great Mothman. Oh, I wish I was chosen. No, Scarlet, envy is an ugly thing. No place for envy amongst believers. The Mothman shall receive all us believers equally and consume us with the light.
At the time of recognizing
As you were.
Earth will be showered in his divided light.
We are his flock, guiding him through his equine... Wait, no. Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect us from... stuff. Our enemies can't hide. No, his enemies won't escape. They'll face his judgment. Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. And... his eyes burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight. He is our shepherd in the light. The dark? Ah, shit, he looks after us. It calls to us. He calls to us. All these eggs, not one omelet. Praise to him. Hail the hairy moth. Holy, holy Mothman. Holy. Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need.
Praise be to him.
Praise be to him. Where his wings flop, I'll go with him. At the time of recognizing, the worthless will be showered in his divided light. There you are. How fares the surface? Just have to take my lead. Yes. We are his flock, guiding through his equine... Wait, look, don't get too close to them. They might see through your disguise. Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy. Oh, great Mothman, look upon your lands with mercy and protect us from stuff.
Password? You may pass. You may pass. What do you mean you don't know who I am? I'm Pepper, and you better not make me an enemy. I'm a good ally to have. Hope you don't waste my time again when you come back.
His judgment. Big Mothman, hear my story. Keep me safe from the storm. And... his eyes burn like the night, and no enemy can escape his plight.
Greetings, fellow cultist. How goes your cultist duties? Remind me what they were?
You have rejoined us in the flaps of his powdery embrace. That was weird. Let me try again.
He is our shepherd in the light. The dark. Ah, shit. He looks after us. It calls to us. He calls to us. All these eggs and not one omelet? Praise to him. All hail the hairy moth. Holy Mothman. Holy. Wise and holy Mothman, protect us in our times of need. If it's a Mothman, then why the hell are there eggs everywhere? Praise be to him. Where his wings flop, I'll go with him. Welcome back! Wait, are you real? Whatever. Look. don't remember your face.
That's not gonna happen. And if you interfere with our ritual, we'll make you our next sacrifice. What a weird time to ask questions. I guess we can spare a few seconds. I like to get to know my victims a little anyway. Hugo caught wind that I was still in contact with Audrey after they moved to Shenandoah. He sent a goon to kill me, keep me away. The bombs fell as I was being attacked. Probably the only reason I managed to escape. I was out in the woods by myself, barely alive, getting my strength back. Until this lot found me and made me their leader. Lucky me, they've turned out to be a great help to make my revenge against Hugo a reality. I'm not alone in that. Many here want to see Hugo suffer, and I won't let you get in the way of that. That's really easy. Surprised you couldn't figure that one out yourself. If I can't have Audrey, then Hugo can't have Cassidy. Getting her was simple. Just convince some of our ghoul members that the Mothman has spoken. He demands a special sacrifice. Got them dolled up in some clean 63 jumpsuits and had them sneak in during the night. Good thing that door in the basement is wide open. Now they're all abuzz about a super special ritual, waiting for my next move. But I still haven't picked out the right tool for the job yet. Hugo, the bombs, I was out. They've turned out. I'm not alone. Yes! Can you say the same? For some of them, it's just a matter of saying the right thing. Mothman showed me this, Mothman showed me that. Next thing you know, I'm a prophet. The rest? Well, we share a common interest. They're my wolves hiding in Moth's clothing. We have one goal. Get back at Hugo. Do you know what that bastard did to these people? How he used them, stole their homes, left them for dead? So much about that man and family that you barely understand. Allow me to enlighten you. There was a small town still in this park when Hugo arrived, right where he wanted to build his precious vault. When they refused a buyout, he offered them all a safe spot when the bombs dropped. They accepted. If you know Hugo, it shouldn't surprise you that he went back on that deal. He left them all for dead, scared them off, and kept the land. He is a parasite, sucking dry the innocent, making no compromises that stand in the way of his vision. Doesn't take much time around the Stoltzes before this story starts to make perfect sense. Hugo feeds off the vulnerable. Always has. Maybe now you understand who you're working for. Why I can't let you take my prisoner away. Audrey was the only one who ever got me. Ran into each other in a bookstore in the before times. That nerd. God, I miss her. Her dad hated us being together. Thought I was a bad influence on her. Maybe I thought he was a capitalist pig. The family business was everything to him. Anything that stood in its way had to be eliminated. I guess I stood in the way. I'm sure she would understand. But also, look at me. Look what I've become. She would never take me back anyway. For the rest, do you know? There's so much about that man. There was a small, when they refused, if you know, he is. Maybe now you would. I agree. What a weird... I like to get... I agree. You can sure try.
big, Mothman.
Back. Good. I trust you have taken care of everything. And I can send my man out to get Cassidy. Fantastic. How I wish I was there to see it. You know, in a more figurative sense. With that matter settled, I'll notify a team to conduct a rescue effort to bring Cassidy home. I'm truly grateful, my friend.
You're unbelievable. You just couldn't let it go, could you? The only solution you have is to just kill and kill, kill. I can't believe I came up here to try and talk this through. To try to make you see some reason. But I seem to have forgotten how efficient you are. After all these years of not knowing if she was still alive, I had a tiny spark of a hope that I could see her again. Now she's gone. For good. And there is no one else to blame but you. Both of you. For a moment, I really thought you were one of the good ones. But now, you're no different. Just taking orders from my mad father and killing innocent people. You're both just heartless murderers.
Audrey, hang on. You still don't understand. Alex kidnapped your mother. No talking sense into that one. She always just runs away. No, she's not. Every word of it is true. If only she could see why none of that is a problem. It's just the way of the world. I must get work.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Impeccable timing. I was just thinking of you. You've gone through great lengths to clear a path ahead for us. The stage has been set for final preparations. We can get to that in a moment. Do you want to hear something fascinating? Did you know that lightning can reach temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun? Energy beyond that of a star, and yet we can survive being struck by it. The Lost, myself, my Cassidy. We live with it inside us, dancing, colliding, beautifully and violently. Invisible forces taking form right here, inside. In a fervent embrace. Chaos contained. That's just it, though. This isn't just about me. Please, I'll continue. When I first heard my Cassie's voice, it was magnetic, ensnaring me from across the room. Every footstep perfectly placed, as if I'd done it 1,000 times before. It was a force. A path so clear, so natural, a gravitational pull. Two entities brought together, and a magnificent explosion as a result. Only possible with our meeting. The world shifted at our very presence from that point on. We did the impossible together. You think I'm speaking of the past? No. When the feral mind began to take her, I feared losing her forever. That spark between us lost its charge. She slipped further and further away. I made a choice. To follow the only path that had provided us any hope. I reignited that spark. I brought her to the device. I pushed it to its limit. I allowed it to impart on us that power greater than the burning surface of the sun. An accident implies a lack of intent. No, it was a choice. The creation of the Lost was no mistake. Its failure to reach completion is, however, a half-step that left them deserted in a reality all their own. But we need to bring them back. All of them, not just like Cassie. We need to bridge the divide. That is what I'm trying to fix here. That is where I need your help.
Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
There was a landslide around the mansion. I wonder how that happened.
You should know by now that I am no scientist. All of our best minds have led me here, though. Many of them now lost themselves. Listen to my plan. Then decide whether to cast me the villain.
I miss Reese.
We are so close to a solution now. I've provided Hilda and Audrey with all they need to complete our work. If you speak with them downstairs, they will be able to provide next steps. She knows there's more at stake than her childish passions. She may hate me to my very core, you may as well, but that doesn't change what needs to be done. Thank you. They are already caught up and will provide you with the information you need. Now, is there anything else? I'd prefer if we could begin soon. Yes. Hilda and I had been chasing a potential lead for some months now. We reached a blockade, though. One that was obliterated by your arrival. She and Audrey can provide the specifics, but in short, I believe I am the key. Or at least the results of my mutation are As I remind you, I'm no scientist. But there is hope. I have seen it. The weather machine? Really? A machine? A tool? What could be left to discuss?
You should have arrived a few years back.
It was acquired. A last-minute sales pitch. I never anticipated it would have the impact it did, both positively and negatively. I hardly care to discuss history and trivial details. What it was is irrelevant. What it is now, progress. A solution. It is the catalyst for their creation, and the creation of the storm as well, though both appear to be living far beyond their conception. Our attempts to stop the spread of the feral mind led to a step in another direction. Now, we course correct. Good. You say that now, but when we succeed, when we fix all of this, well, I imagine she'll come around. We couldn't have come this far without you. I hope you know that. Did you need something? Of course.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know,
The machine hadn't been fully operational for many years, not since the first accident. I'm less clear on the most recent slip-up, the one that shook the Earth and created the storm, but that has... Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, this... Of course. Of course. Auf Wiedersehen.
You think I'm happy doing this, James? Of course not. But what choice do we have? This isn't just about us. It's about everyone here in the vault. Everyone we've lost.
He's not just a liar. He's a killer, Audrey.
Can we get started already? The tissue samples aren't gonna remain stable forever.
Oh great, it's my father's latest hired gun. What are you doing here? Are you cruel or just plain dumb? Let's just get this over with. What do you want?
We're going to be overseeing a final experiment that could alter the future of this vault.
All of our work is coming to fruition. My research on understanding the lost, Audrey's on the weather machine, but the last piece is Uncle Hugo. Like, literally, we're examining a piece of him. Gross, I know. But once we have the right data, we can run the machine again to reverse the effects of the lost. We think.
Thanks to the flesh of that madman, loath as I am to say it.
My father is the only one afflicted by the machine that has managed to retain his senses. At first, we speculated that it could be related to a sight impairment, but we are certain now there's more to it. He seems to have mutated differently from the other lost.
The experiments I've been running all but confirmed it.
We think the reason is because he was the one to push the big button, so to speak. He made direct contact with the device. The electricity spread out from him, almost like a conduit.
We are, and have the evidence to back it.
We've been comparing tissue samples from Uncle Hugo with ones from Papa and the others. The behavior from Uncle Hugo's sample is far more complex and responsive to stimuli. It's almost as if He's a completed specimen, and the rest are just imitating him.
We've been repairing and adjusting the machine to potentially complete the Lost's transformation, using that monster upstairs as a template.
No. Which is why we run tests first. We aren't simply going to fire up the machine again and hope he's right. We need to be sure first.
That's where you come in. We need you to head surface side and run the experiment for us. We've set up a number of devices that can simulate the effects of,
It'll simulate what the impact of different device configurations will have on Lost cells. In other words, we can test what would happen if we followed my uncle's plan on a smaller scale.
We're going to be reading the results as they're relayed back here. We'll be in communication via radio tuners on the devices as well. If this proves worthless, my father's going to have to... Well, we'll deal with that when we know for sure. You won't need to do much. Just activate the device and keep it safe and stable. We can handle the rest from here. I'll mark the first device for you. We'll make contact once we see it up and running.
Anyone else kind of excited about this? Just me then?
Please don't talk to me right now.
Thanks again for the help back there. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yes? She was the love of my life. The only one that ever got me. But I'm not really sure how any of that is relevant to you.
Hello again.
Apology accepted. Please don't talk to me right now.
Something I can help you with?
Nice job on finding the replacement part.
Hello again.
This facility is filled with state-of-the-art technology, but you probably can't even appreciate that.
Something I can help you with?
If you break it, you repair it.
Thanks again for the help back there. Couldn't have done it without you.
This facility is filled with state-of-the-art technology, but you probably can't even appreciate that.
Something I can help you with?
This facility is filled with state-of-the-art technology, but you probably can't even appreciate that.
Something I can help you with?
This facility is filled with state-of-the-art technology, but you probably can't even appreciate that.
Hello again.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Don't talk to me right now.
Thank you for your
Thanks again
cooperation.
for the help back there. Couldn't have done it without you.
Glad Hilda
Yes?
is back safely. Hopefully her research will be
She
just
was the
what we
love of
need.
my life. But I'm not really sure how any of that is relevant to you. I suppose you're not wrong there. Well, to summarize it, we met in a bookshop.
Thanks again.
And whilst that might sound romantic, it certainly was not love at first sight. We actually
Glad
got into a
Hilda
bit
is
of an
back
argument.
safely. Hopefully her
But
research will be just
our
what we need.
differences quickly became our common ground. We loved to challenge each other's views and tastes in literature. And whilst we started to love how different we were, my father saw it as a threat.
Hello.
That sounds cheesy. I'll stop boring you with this now.
Thanks again for the help back there.
Having someone with such strong communist views, sweet-talking the heir of his business, built on capitalist foundations. I mean, you can see how
Glad
you find
Hilda
that
is back
threatening,
safely.
right? I still
Hopefully
begged
her
my father
research
to
will be
allow her
just
to
what we
join us in
need.
the vault, but to no avail. Shortly after I talked to my father, she vanished. I always thought he was behind all of it. And now I have proof. I can't believe how much she changed, though. To do something so ridiculous like kidnapping my mother? I don't think we could have worked
Glad
things out
Hilda is
anymore.
back safely.
It sounds
Hopefully
like she
her
was a whole
research
different
will be just
person.
what we need.
And now she's gone for good. Anyway,
Something
I think that's enough talking about this for me.
It's good to have someone reliable to count on again. Maybe now we can start fixing
I
things.
suppose. Anything in particular? For sure. I don't... Where do we start? For
It's
sure.
good to have someone reliable to count on again.
Good. I'm busy anyway.
Maybe now we can start fixing things around here.
Thanks again for the help back there.
What do you
Couldn't
need?
have done it without you.
This facility is filled with state-of-the-art
Oh?
technology, but you probably can't even appreciate that.
I know Audrey and Stoltz aren't on good terms right now, though I haven't been able to determine why. Still,
Thanks again
I
for the
recognize that look behind Audrey's
Couldn't have done it
eyes.
without you.
It's only a matter of
Please
time
don't
before she
touch
snaps.
anything in here. We've already had enough.
If you can, keep an eye on Stoltz for me. I'm sure he has requests for you, and I want to know what he's up to. Oh?
Hello.
Maybe she's hoping fixing the machine will revert the storm that's gone wild. Or maybe Stoltz has her convinced it's more important than she thinks. Either way, I have concerns about Audrey's obsession with the weather machine. It reminds me of someone I worked with before. A long time ago.
Something I can help you with?
Anything else you need?
This facility
My
is
office
filled
is
with
always
state-of-the-art
open if you have
technology.
something important to bring to my
Probably can't
attention.
Appreciate that.
Oh, hi there. Nice to see you again.
You've been a greater asset than I could have asked for.
It's coming along. Well, sorta. It would be so much easier if I had access to my lab in organics. Still, it's not all bad. You helped me make a major breakthrough. Soon I'll have it all figured out. Probably. Maybe. I hope.
It's good to have someone reliable to count on again.
Ask away.
Maybe now we can start fixing things around here.
Where should I start? We drove, duh.
State-of-the-art
Oh, you mean here, as in my job? Nepotism, mostly. My uncle was made overseer of the vault, and my papa is one of his top
Glad Hilda's
researchers.
back safely.
So we were
Hopefully
brought
her
in to
research will
continue
just
our
what we
research here. You know, in the event the world ended, which I guess it did.
Please don't.
Usually, I would take care of the plants in the greenhouse and organics. When we were locked down, I'd take care of the gardens in the atrium instead.
You may not seem
Still
like
find
much,
it
but your
relaxing.
help has been
Reminds me
invaluable
of
to
better
us.
times.
Thank you.
Alrighty then. My family? Well, there's Uncle Hugo and Aunt Cassidy, there's my cousin Audrey, and then there's Papa. Who do you want to know about? Not as fun as you might think. Oh, I know I had a privileged upbringing. I had plenty of opportunities others didn't, but it wasn't really fun. I tried to make Uncle Hugo laugh a few times with some harmless pranks. Instead, I just got in trouble. I only really saw him at parties and family gatherings, but you could always tell that he was in charge. If he entered a room or stood to make a speech, all eyes were on him. I think the only person he really loved is Aunt Cassidy. And maybe Audrey. It's hard to tell. I guess he was pleasant to be around, if he wasn't mad at you.
It's good to have someone reliable to count on again. Maybe now we can start fixing
Harmless stuff, really. Putting jelly on Uncle Hugo's cane, moving his coffee mug slightly to the left, stuff like that. I got an earful from Aunt Cassidy after a gala once when she found a whoopee cushion on his chair. He didn't even sit on it.
Glad
Alrighty then.
Safely. Hopefully her research will be just what we need.
Ask away.
Please don't touch anything in here.
My family? Well, who do you want to know? Aunt Cassidy loved art back before the war. She used to run art shows and stuff, and donate the proceeds to art schools and galleries. She did everything for Uncle Hugo once they got married, but still found time to take care of others.
Nice job on finding the replacement part.
Uncle Hugo was really strict with her. A lot more than Papa was with me. He wanted her to get the best grades and be on her best behavior. I guess as the heir to the Stoltz family, she had a lot to live up to. I don't envy her.
Welcome back. How can I help?
Please.
Alrighty then.
Talk to me right now.
Bye-bye then. Thanks again for the help back there. Couldn't have done it without you.
fellow Earthlings, you may call me Homer. As you can see, our homeland is being attacked. Our goal is to destroy the brainwave siphons. They are currently protected by force fields, but defeating alien leaders should leave them vulnerable. You may want to keep your distance from the siphons, as they emit painful energy pulses when processing brainwaves. Siphon Kappa. You must defeat them to bring down the force field. Excellent work. Now, focus your fire on the brainwave siphon. If this works, there are still 2 more siphons placed in the area. Let us move on to the next one. Exercise increased caution. The enemy ship is powered up to deliver missile strikes. Destroy that brainwave siphon.